everyone, I'm back for another video. Please don't mind like the really bad lighting. It's been raining like for the past couple days. Actually, I have a skylight right here, so it really helps with the lighting with my new setup here. So I have some lights and have my candle going, very romantic. But yeah, I think Tuesdays is going to be my new upload day, and I really don't know if I'm in focus. I'm trying to look, if I keep looking at the mirror, it's because I'm making sure. Also, I'm a narcissist, so yeah, so I apologize if it's out of focus. So I think Tuesdays are going to be my upload days because I tried Fridays, but Fridays just, I keep forgetting. So I think Tuesdays is a good day, plus it's, you know, a school day. Well, I have class those days, so I think it's just a good way to kind of keep remembering. Okay, so for this video, I'm going to recommend 4 television shows that you should be watching this fall. Now, all of them have already started, and all of them are, most of them are new, so it's easy to catch up. So here are 4 of them. I know it's not 5, it's kind of a random number, but I think 4 specifically you should check out. I will kind of mention a few here and there that kind of fit in with the other shows, but these are 4 definites that you should check out. The first is The Flash. Now, I'm not a huge like superhero kind of person. I mean, I've seen the Avengers and that whole Marvel universe and Spider-Man and Batman and whatever else, all that, whatnot. DC Comics, whatever. It's just not like my favorite thing, but I do like them. And so The Flash is on the CW. It airs, I believe, maybe, I'm not sure, I didn't watch the last episode. If it's not 7, it's 8 p.m. Central Time on the CW, but it stars Grant Gustin as Barry Allen, aka The Flash, and I didn't really know too much backstory about The Flash. I'd seen Barry's episodes on Arrow, which is the other CW superhero show, which is based off one of those superhero comics, I don't know. But obviously, if you know The Flash, he's the fastest man alive, and he can run really fast and whatnot. Fast as lightning. So I really only watched this show and when he was on Arrow because I love Grant Gustin, who played Sebastian Smythe on Glee, and he was an asshole and he was perfectly perfect, and he's just an awesome guy in real life, and so I really wanted to support his show, and it actually ended up being an amazing show regardless of who was playing Barry. I thought it was perfectly casted, I thought it was perfectly written, I thought the special effects were really cool, and I'm a huge sucker for storylines that have secrets in them and just the kind of like misfits where like they're revealing their powers and who else has superpowers and what are they and how like incredible are their abilities and whatnot. I love that shit. So I was like, whoa, when I watched this whole first episode. The second episode airs tonight on Tuesdays. So I'm really excited. I cannot wait to fall in love even more with Barry. I love all of them, actually. It's a really wonderful array of characters, and I'm excited for what's going to continue, and I think it's going to be great. And I heard it was really positive reviews and very big audience outcome for the first episode, so I'm very proud of Grant, and I think he deserves all the best. He's awesome. The next show I'm going to recommend is How to Get Away with Murder. I was really not sure if I was going to like this show. I heard lots of good things about it, but, you know, I'm like one of the sheep, so I had to watch it because everybody else was. I at first didn't really want to just because of the title. It's actually created by Shonda Rhimes, who created Scandal and one of my favorites, Grey's Anatomy. Okay, so one of my favorites, but it's definitely a guilty pleasure. And that's another show I want to kind of subplot that kind of veers off into that because Shonda created it. Great show. I never am bored with the show because it's like drama on crazy twists and all that. And this is the 11th season. This is why I didn't recommend Grey's Anatomy, because it's going to be really hard to catch up on Grey's Anatomy because there's 11 seasons, but I think you should start at least with the first season on Netflix. I think almost all of them are on instant Netflix, so Grey's Anatomy airs on Thursdays, as well as How to Get Away with Murder. I think How to Get Away with Murder is such a very unique concept, and I think Viola Davis is really awesome. I think this whole cast is really cool. I really think all the characters are unique in their own way, and it's really cool to see like the present time but also in the future and how the past will correlate with the future, and it's crazy shit. And it's about a lawyer who's also a professor who teaches law, and they're just crazy intense and like they're super smart, and like it also has Bennett from Orange is the New Black on there, so I think that's really cool. I'm really excited for what they're going to do with the rest of the season. There's only 3 episodes right now. The 4th one airs on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Central Time on ABC. The next show I'm going to recommend is American Horror Story Freak Show. There's already 3 other seasons of American Horror Story, but this is an anthropology series, I believe that's what it's called. It was created by Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk, who created Glee, so don't let that kind of scare you there, but it's its own freak show, but in a good way. But each season is a different story and new characters with the same cast most of the time. So the first season was Murder House, the second season was Asylum, the third season was Coven, and the fourth season is Freak Show. And they're all different. They have nothing to do with each other. None of the seasons kind of connect with one another. It's a totally different universe. And the fourth season is about like the circus and the weird talents that these people have and like the freak show. I was never really afraid of clowns until like It, you know, It the clown from the movie and the book. But like, holy shit, this one just takes it to the next level. It's fucking terrifying. Incredible cast. I cannot wait for this season even more. I was a little unsure because I thought it was going to be more fearful, but it's like one of those shows that keeps you on the edge of your seat. You're like, hell yes, I can't wait for more. It's going to be a strong season, I think. Like most American Horror Story and most of Ryan Murphy's projects, at least TV show wise, they kind of start out strong and a little bit fade to laziness with writing near the end, but I have hope for this one because I'm really excited what they're going to do with that one clown and all these characters and the twins, the Siamese twins and all that jazz. Also, Matt Bomer's going to be on this season, I think, so I just remember that. Like, holy fuck, I can't wait. He is the most gorgeous man ever. Alright, and the last show I'm going to recommend is The Walking Dead. Everybody knows The Walking Dead. It's a very popular show, just like Breaking Bad. Everybody talks about it. It's on AMC Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time, I think. The first episode of this 5th season just aired, and I can't remember. That was like 2 days ago, and I already forgot. Fucking love this show. If you love zombies, watch this show. It's one of those shows where I don't need super in-depth storyline. I just watch for the action and the zombie and the horror and the fear and the intenseness, you know? Like, I follow the storyline, but I don't know what the hell, I don't even care half the time what's going on, because as long as they're like, my favorites are still alive, like Michonne, like, oh well. But the 5th season started out very, 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 very strong. Like I said, it's one of those shows where I don't need a lot of soul. It's surface, not soul. I don't go into depth with it. I just watch it for fun. And I had a lot of fun with the first episode. I thought it was really good. I thought it was perfectly timed and well written. And oh god, I can't wait because this season's cannibals. Like, they're fighting against the cannibals. And why are they like this? And what happened with their past? And it's going to be so awesome. And also, Carol's a fucking badass now. And I just can't wait to find out more about the other characters that are pretty new from last season. So yeah, go watch The Walking Dead. I believe the first 3 seasons are on instant Netflix. I don't think the 4th one is yet, but I don't really know. It might be. Actually, you know what? It might be. I'm not sure. The 4th season was really good too. But I think the 5th season is going to be even better. Because we're done with the freaking governor. We're going on to new crazy shit with these new people. And like every season, it's a whole new obstacle with some more evil people. So I'm excited what's going to happen. So those are the 4 shows I think you should be watching. Of course, I watch many other shows. I think another sort of subplot show. Oh, I keep saying that. Another show I think you should watch, but not like... But like you should watch because it's really good, but it's not like my favorite, is Modern Family. If you're really into comedy, it wins Emmys for reasons. It's very good and it continues to be very good even after 6 seasons. Another great show is Please Like Me, which is an Australian show, but it's I think it's aired on a US channel called Pivot. Another great show is obviously Doctor Who. Pretty good season. I love the 12th Doctor so far. He's probably my favorite Doctor right now. I watch a million shows. I watch so many shows, it's overwhelming. I don't even know all the shows I watch. Honestly, I don't even keep track. Like, Faking It is on Tuesdays as well. It's not my favorite show, but it's still pretty good. Thank you for watching and subscribing. I would say recommend me some shows, but honestly, I'm so overwhelmed with the ones I do watch. I'm also watching Angel right now with Buffy the Vampire Slayer spin-off, as well as every once in a while I watch Hollyoaks, which is a British soap opera. Don't judge me, okay? I love Doug. Okay. But I will talk to you guys very soon. Thank you for the 200 subscribers, and that's really cool if you guys continue to watch my ramblings. So thank you, and look, I've already started my October DVD collection update. Okay, see you guys.